Thank you so much for joining me today on Coffee With. I'm at the Strand Theater with John Tinsley. John, thank you for inviting us down here.
You're welcome. Glad to have you.
Now, y'all have a production that you're in rehearsal for.
Yep.
Tell me a little bit about that.
It's Arsenic and Old Lace by Joseph Caroling. I'm sure a lot of you have probably seen the movie. It was a movie made in 1940 starring Cary Grant. So it was a pretty big film at the time. But it's been a staple of little theaters for years, and it's a really hilarious comedy.
What's the basis of the story? I mean, I don't give anything away, but...
It's about a very eccentric family named the Brewsters. It's two maiden aunts and their nephews that live with them that they've raised as their own kids. And each nephew has his own little problem, but it's just the story of a really bizarre family. That's about all I can tell you.
Well, I know I've been sitting here while you've kind of been working on the set, and I did hear you mention that the aunts have electricity, but they won't use it.
Yeah, Mortimer, their middle nephew, convinced them to put electricity in because he wanted electricity, but the aunts don't like to use it, so they still like to use candlelight whenever possible. So when Mortimer comes in, the lights will be on, but when Mortimer leaves, the lights go out, candles go out. So, yeah,
well, y'all have really transformed this stage.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful set. Is all I can tell you.
Did y'all do all this yourselves?
Yep, every bit of it. Of course, Jack most of it, of course.
Yeah.
But all of us contributed in the painting and putting together stuff. So yeah.
Well, it looks fabulous. Now, give us the dates for the performance.
It's March the 22nd, the 23rd, and the 24th, and then the 29th, 30th, and 31st at 7:30 p.m.
Okay. All 3 nights?
All 3 nights.
Okay. No matinees?
Nope, no matinees.
No matinees this go-round. And it's at the Strand,
At the
which
Strand.
is a lovely place.
It
Y'all
really
have
is,
worked so hard.
It has turned into a really beautiful
Oh,
showcase.
I just love to come in here. Absolutely love it. All of y'all's hard work has really paid off.
Well, we've took an old rundown building and made it look like it did 70, 80, 90 years ago.
Fabulous.
So
It's such a gift to our community.
It is.
I mean, if people haven't been down here, this would be a great way for them to see the
It sure
Strand
would.
and to see your performance.
And this is a family-friendly show, so we welcome anyone.
Bring your kids.
Bring your
huh?
kids.
Okay.
They'll love it.
Well, good luck. I hope it goes well.
Thank you.
I'm going to get down here to see it.
Good.
I look
Tickets are
forward to it.
$12, and you
Okay.
can get them by calling. You can reserve them by calling 601-618-9349, or you can go on our website, www.westsidetheaterfoundation.com, and purchase your tickets online.
Great. Thanks, John.
Thank you.
Okay, we've reset so that I can interview some of the cast members, and I kind of sort of recognize some of these people, but not completely, because last time I saw them, they were dressed up for Rocky Horror. And you look totally different, by the way. And we're all like bundled up in here because we have no heat is on. That's why we're all sitting around the table bundled up, by the way. So tell me about the play that you're in. John kind of told us a little bit the storyline. He said don't reveal anything. So tell me some really good secrets. He's gone. He's off the stage.
Well, it's in the 40s, and so everything is like hush-hush anyway. And Mortimer and Elaine are in complete...
Now, who's Mortimer? Are you Mortimer?
I'm Mortimer.
Okay.
Mortimer and I play Elaine.
Okay.
And the whole time, Elaine wants to marry him so bad. And then right off the bat, Mortimer gets distracted, and she goes through ever-loving fire to get him to marry her.
Okay, now who's the aunts? Are you one of the aunts?
No, ma'am.
They're not here yet? Or they're not actually in it?
Yeah.
They're just not here?
There's one.
Here's one.
There's Aunt Martha.
Okay, and then what role do you play?
I play the role of Officer O'Hara.
Officer O'Hara.
Yeah, he's kind of a spastic cop, a playwright as well, which kind of fits my actual personality just right because I'm a security guard who I write my own scripts too. So I kind of fit right into it.
So this wasn't a stretch?
No, not at all, not at all. Just change an accent.
Okay, and what role are you playing?
I'm playing Officer Klein.
Okay, and tell us about Officer Klein.
She's just a female officer that partners up with O'Hara and kind of helps move the plot along in places and has a tendency to shoot herself in the foot.
Uh-oh. All right, and you're one of the aunts.
I am. I'm playing Martha.
And tell us about Martha.
She's a older lady. Abby's the dominant one, so I guess Martha would be more submissive. She kind of follows to Abby's lead, and she's just a sweet old lady.
Okay, and what role are you playing?
I'm playing Jonathan.
Jonathan, and tell us about Jonathan.
I can't tell you too much about Jonathan because it's supposed to be a surprise.
Oh, no, come.
He is. Yeah.
Okay, so you were raised by the aunts?
Yes, I was, earlier in my life.
Okay.
I was raised by the aunts, and then I had to leave.
By request.
Oh, well, that sounds a little bit interesting. So we'll have to, I'm going to come see it because I've never seen Arsenic. I've never even seen it on TV.
That's great.
Oh my goodness.
Well, what's so great about the story is there's so many things happening at once. So every character, there's little twists and turns between each character and what they're doing at the time, and there's a lot of what's what I'm looking for. There's a lot of confusion.
Mm-hmm. Let's just say if you get up and go to the bathroom during the show, you're lost.
As are the characters.
Okay, now I have to ask y'all. You said that y'all were love interest in the performance, right? But I see y'all holding hands under the table. Is this on stage and off stage? Is there some scoop going on here?
Yes, but it was before the play.
We met on the production of The Producers, which John directed, and it was my first play ever. And we met, and then of course after that,
John likes to move our plot along.
I got you.
Yes.
That's a good line.
Yes.
All right, well, we look forward to it, and I don't want to interrupt rehearsal. I know it's important. Y'all are getting down to crunch time.
Well, I hope you guys come see it.
I'll be
I hope
here.
you enjoy it. After you see the play, you have to see the movie. Or see the movie before. They're both
Either way.
They're both great.
They're both great.
Well, thanks for having me here tonight, and I look forward to it.